Good morning, Portland. Well, it's not really morning because we're looking at almost 10 o'clock at night, and somebody over here has been in the sleeper most of the day. It is fully Portland right now. The rain is going on. It is 52 degrees. So it's not too chilly, and I'll show you guys some of the homeless encampments I drive by. You see, it's pretty crazy. So let's get rolling here in a bit. Pick up a trailer and I'll give you guys a little tour of some of the crazy homeless encampments that I get to see here. My truck is having a minor issue right now. When I turn on the heater, I smell a little bit of coolant. It's coming from the front air conditioning unit, the one in the dashboard, not the one in the sleeper. But yeah, so it's gonna need a heater core, I'm thinking, or it's usually a heater core. I should be smart about it and actually inspect it and make sure it's just not a loose hose clamp or something like that. That's usually not an issue with these trucks. If you smell a heater core, that usually means it's a heater core. The security here at Jubit's, I was sitting in there at the restaurant next door. It's the Cascade Grill, and had myself a New York steak, medium rare, with Cajun spice and a baked potato. It was not cheap. I paid, well, with dessert, paid $40 for dinner. So I better put out tonight, man. Spend that kind of money. Somebody better get laid. Shut off the volume on my GPS over there. Let's get going. I'm gonna show you kids the homeless encampment. Here it is right here. Let me turn my brights on. And now it's just, look at that. Dude lives like right on the outside of this turn. And of course you got the Flare RV. That one's actually kind of nice. Wow. But yeah, you see the trash everywhere. Yeah, that's one of the homeless encampments, and then the next one is up the street here. And there's a bunch in this little neighborhood. We're on Martin Luther King Boulevard right now, I think. But yeah, it's just, and I try to keep my air conditioning like on inside recirculate, because at night they're burning like plastics and cooking meth, and like, you want to talk about weird friggin' smells. Drive around Portland at night, it's pretty gross. Speaking of weird smells, the last week that I've been staying at truck stops and stuff, I have been smelling so much weed. And it's like, I miss the days when truckers used to do speed, because at least you didn't friggin' smell it. And and you're productive. No, it's but yeah, I've been smelling a lot of weed. Even tonight, I was parked in the bobtail parking there at Jubit's, and I let the truck warm up while I went in and ate my dinner. And when I came back, the truck next to me, I don't know which one it was, but they had been smoking pot and that smell got into the truck. So I did my pre-trip and all that stuff, and I'm out there coughing like I'm the one smoking weed. You gotta watch out for the bump. I usually just plow right through it and it shakes everything in my truck. But yeah, I've been smelling a lot of weed the last couple weeks. And it's not good. I mean, you know, smoke what you want, do whatever you want. I honestly think all drugs should be legalized, because the war on drugs is a lot worse than the actual drug use. But, you know, I try not to get political. But man, yeah, just the smell of drugs lately, just the smell of weed. And that kind of ruined my little California motorcycle trip last month, too. I was, you know, driving around California and checking out the beach and all that good stuff. We got some more encampments up here. Oh, we got somebody trying to play chicken with me. Just to let you know, I'm gonna win. Yeah, everywhere I went in California, friggin', you can't get away from the smell of weed. It's just not gonna happen. We're coming up on my little drop yard here, and you see how many people are just like living on the street here. It's sad, right? Like, I can understand, like, that's actually kind of a nice RV right there. Classic. You know, I can understand living on the streets like this and saving money, and cost of housing is kind of so expensive and stuff, but just, I mean, seeing the trash everywhere and the cars. Like, I struggle with depression, and it's like, how are these people happy? Like, is this a good life to live in your RV and, you know, not have nice things? All right, kids, we are about to leave the glorious land of Portland, and it is snowing. I don't know if you can tell, but it is 46 degrees outside, and I am seeing some snow in Portland. Look at that. Oh, that's enough to make you angry. I just wanted a wet night. I want a fluffy one. So, let's get our little GPS here. Where to? Recent. The address that I go to. What time should we get to Reno? It is almost 11 o'clock at night. I've been lazy. We're going to get to Reno about 9 a.m. Man. Depending on the weather, of course. But yeah. I don't want to get snowed on. I haven't been chained enough to get over Willamette Pass the last couple nights. I had 11,000 pounds in the box. And I'll make my decision later. If it's in the 30s and the snow is just kind of slushy, I'm okay not chaining up. But when it's icy and snowy, that's when I chain up. And but we'll see. Oh, it is snowing in Portlandia. Look at that. This truck driver here, he's backing up behind me. He's going to park behind me. We're going to hit the road, try to get over the hill. There's a freezing fog warning in Reno till 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm going to be dancing in the ice on the way home. But let's get going. I'm probably blocking this dude. Look at them snowflakes, though. Big old thickies. I like them thick. Welcome to Merrill, Oregon. It is 36 degrees, 6:12 in the morning. And they have not put any salt or anything on this road. Don't look like. I don't want to see how slippery it is. It's kind of a cool little town. I like it because they've got a nice little rest area over here. There's a little restaurant on the right, just past the nativity scene. That's how you can tell you're in a good town. When they decorate for, you know, you got the lights up here, and you got a little nativity scene in front of the high school, or I don't know what that is. I think it's elementary school. But you got the Polar Bear restaurant on our right, got a huge water tank and a huge American flag. Yeah, this is a good little town. Agriculture town. They've got they grow potato and onion out here, I believe, and of course alfalfa. Always wanted to come back and check out this town during the day. But I'm always in a hurry. Always trying to make money. Look how beautiful that is. Man. You know, sometimes my job frustrates me. I'm kind of struggling with the meaning behind it all. But then you see something like this and it's like, might be worth it. Gonna be heading towards Alturas, California. In about 20 miles. See on the horizon there, the sun's starting to come up. Beautiful sight. Coming up on little town of Canby. We're 20 miles from Alturas. Too much trash in my trash bag. It's annoying me. I hate being annoyed. Population was 324 people living in this little town called Canby. Canby, California. And that's it for Canby, California. Let's get her up to speed. It is 28 degrees at 7:30 in the morning. We are in Alturas, California. Wagon Wheel Restaurant on our left. I've been wanting to try that place for years. Looks like they're open. They're serving breakfast. But I'm running behind. I can't really stop to enjoy food. No food for me. We're heading to Reno through Susanville. You are now on the 395. That's icy. You can see the plows went through here this week. And trucks are supposed to ride in the center lane, and the plows just like pile up the snow in the center. When I went through here, 3 days ago, it had just snowed, and that pile of snow you're seeing in the median was 3 feet tall, something like that. My truck's rattling. I put my little Foreman grill behind my printer, so it's kind of rattling. Drive me nuts. I was listening to Why Am I Yawning at 7:30 in the morning. I was listening to some podcasts earlier. And just kind of enjoying the quiet of the truck. We passed a sign back there that said, Santa's been vaccinated. Have you? No comment. It's the older part of town, the bustling metropolis of Alturas, California. On our right is the Niles Theater. And on our left is Hotel Niles. I always wanted to see that place. That's pretty much it for Alturas. The sun's coming up. Yeah, a couple days ago this was all snowed. It's kind of nice to see pavement. Try and make up some time. We have 174 miles to go. Starting to see some other truck drivers out here. Thought I was the only one crazy enough to drive in the middle of the night on icy, crazy roads. Crazy, icy roads. Kind of windy out there. But welcome to what makes me happy. Look at that view. Got this whole road to myself. I can take whatever lane I want. I could drive right down the middle of this friggin' highway and nobody can stop me except for oncoming traffic. I like my corner office. Here in Reno, they call this the spaghetti bowl. The 8395 interchange. And if you've actually been to a state that has legitimate spaghetti bowls, you know, where like 2 or 3 freeways circle around, this is barely a spaghetti bowl. Some of those freeways there around, what is it, Dallas. Of course, there's some in Los Angeles too. It's the most god-awful time of the year. It's the most god-awful time. It's the most god-awful time. It's the most god-awful time of the year. Ugh. Why is camera busy? Camera is not busy. Whew. Tired, kids. It is time. Oh, it's time to go home. I'm tired. Everything's more difficult. Whiny, whiny cry. Ugh. Time to drop a trailer. Droppy, droppy. Come on. Come on. Alright. Whew. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh, I got one of these bad boys waiting. I shouldn't. I shall not. I will not. Oh, let's talk at you kids a little bit. So it was a pretty long night. Driving through the ice and a little bit of snow. It is 11:10 Sunday morning, and I'm gonna go head towards home and get the truck washed. There's a Blue Beacon in Fernley. Sometimes I go there. It's just really expensive. There's another truck wash kind of up the street, the other exit there in Fernley, and I might give them a try. I think it's like $20 cheaper if you pay cash, so I might have to swing by an ATM. So that's the plans. I'll switch myself over to personal conveyance because I'm driving this bitch home. So let's do that really quick. Off-duty personal conveyance. Tra-la-la-la-la. Whew, I finished my day. 16 minutes to spare. I don't know if that's professional or not, but I'm safe and I'm done until Tuesday night. I do not know if I'm working Friday night, Christmas Eve. I have no clue. So let's get this thing going, huh? I'm not gonna buy fuel in Reno, Sparks, wherever I am right now. I'm a little too hot with my beanie. Jeez. Where they park the trailers over here, they put, I always know them as Jersey barriers, but the little concrete barriers, like for the side of the road and construction zones and stuff. They put a bunch of them to where you, if you go to back a trailer in there, you don't hit the light pole or run the back end of the trailer through UPS's fence there. But looks like somebody had caught one of those barriers and it was pulled away from the curb and laying on the ground. Like, that took some effort. It'll be nice to get home. So the last couple days of running here, they put salt and sand on the roads and stuff, and the interior of my truck is so friggin' dusty right now. Like, and every inch of it is just completely covered in, like I went through a friggin' dust storm with the windows down. And I don't, other than what I'm doing right now with the window rolled down, I really don't drive much with, windows down or anything. And a lot of the dust that's in the truck could be from using the defroster and stuff. So anytime you use a defroster, it's taking the outside air, mixing it with the air conditioning and the heater running at the same time, because air conditioning pulls the moisture out of the air. That's how your windows defrost faster. Although on my truck, I need to recharge the air conditioning a little bit. This time of year, I'm not too worried about it. But my air conditioner's weak. So I should fix that, right? Oh, I'm tired. Tired. Get this truck washed. Welcome to the outskirts of Fernley, Nevada. This truck stop over here has some nummies. And by nummies, I mean pilot pizza. No pilot pizza for me. Come on now. All right. We are coming up on a bumpy road. The end of this bumpy road is Paul's Truck Wash. Says it's open. Finally getting the truck washed. I cruised by the blue beacon over there, and there's too much traffic there. But the truck was a mess, and looks like these guys actually might do a better job than Blue Beacon, at least cheaper too. So win-win. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Keeps me motivated. Look at the homeless encampments behind me. Beautiful.